to the generational mirror. And tonight, we got somebody special, right, baby? Listen, this young lady has been in my life since the age of 16. 16, guys. Everyone who knows me knows India. Yes. India is, first of all, India is a mother of two, a beautiful young woman, a young girl who blossomed into a beautiful young woman. Understand that?
Tell and my story.
Yes, right. That's right. Been with my baby, with my son, Shakir, since 16. 16. Can you believe that? 16. And tell him how old you are.
29.
Now that's real love.
Last year in my 30s.
That's real love.
Yes.
And that's exactly what her segment, what is it? Episode.
She always saying segment.
is about. These are the ones who corrected me. Her episode is about, it's titled Real Love, Butterflies, Broken Heart, and Everything in Between.
Everything in between.
And it's everything in between. Trust me, relationships are, they're so hard. They're so hard. And a relationship is hard for friends, for other people, for a family. But in a relationship with your man, that's a whole different story. Am I lying?
A different type of strength.
And I'm telling you, if you have it, hold on to it. And we're going to get into some real deep questions. For someone who's been with her man for so long.
12 years.
Oh my God, India. It don't even seem like it's that
12
long.
Years.
12 years. How many of us can say that we've been in any relationship for 12 years? And she has two beautiful babies, Ayla and Prince. So we are going to get into some goody good questions for y'all. And this show is going to be very special to me because, like I said, this is my daughter. We don't have listen, even if we ain't got no blood, this is my daughter. So for her to be on my show and to discuss something so intimate and so beautiful, it is different for me. It makes me feel good. And I'm proud of you, baby. Proud of you. So let's get into our questions.
Okay.
Now, this episode is deep because you're going to hear some stuff from both of us that shows our intimacy with the people that we're with. And it's deep. Love is a tricky thing, guys. And I've learned a lot of things about love. The person that you're loving on, you have to have a special bond with that person. You have to grow with that person. Mm-hmm. You have to know that person. And if you don't, it won't work. So let's start our questions.
Okay.
What does real love mean to you?
So I would have to say real love, what it means to me is growing with somebody, learning, being able to be taught, mm-hmm. and you can teach your spouse, your partner. Mm-hmm. Also, just having genuine love and care for that person, loving them through every season,
right?
Through sickness, through emotional and mental phases of your life that that's hard for you to get through,
right?
Like having a partner that's with you through all of it and seeing it, still saying I choose you, I still want to be with you, I'm gonna help you get better,
right?
I want to see the group and I see the potential in you.
I love that. Name 3 things that you require in your relationship.
So I would say I require definitely good communication.
Oh, number 1, right?
You have to be good at communicating. You also have to have respect for me. Mm-hmm. You have to have respect.
Yes.
And I would say my last one would definitely probably be growth.
Be
You
able
have
to grow
you
with
have to
you.
grow
Yeah.
with me and by yourself.
I
You
love
have to.
that. I love that.
Yes.
Because if you don't have that and you stay stifled and then you're moving and you're growing, it
we both staying at the same.
Right.
We gotta take off.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that. So the person that you're with has to have that ambition.
Yes.
Has to. I love that. I love that.
Yes.
And that's actually my 3 things is number 1, definitely communication. You're absolutely right. I'm real big on trust. If I don't trust you, I can't give myself to you. You understand? And if I feel like, because this is what I love about love, I want to look my man in the face and say, listen to me. I don't care what you did out in this world. If you come back and you tell me and we ride this thing together, that's real love to me. When you gotta wonder if that person is being honest to you or betraying you outside, that relationship will not last.
Right.
Unless that person changes. Because I believe that back in the day when the relationships I used to see, they rode together. And I mean through good and double bad, they rode together. So that loyalty, that honesty, that communication, that all fits in with my top tier 3 things. Now, here's another question. What's your 3 deal breakers?
Number 1 gotta be, I'm not taking any abuse in any form. Mental, emotionally, physically, I'm not taking any type of abuse.
That's right. That's right.
Not at all.
That's right.
And then I would say, I feel like manipulation and abuse kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
But I would definitely say my second one is manipulation. Like, I can't be in a relationship with somebody and they're manipulating me.
Yeah, because you can never trust them.
I can't.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm going to question, like, do you really love me if
Right.
you have to manipulate me to do things or be a certain type of way?
Because you should be confident enough to be yourself.
Yes.
And allow me to be myself to make this work. Yeah, that's some good. And with me, I think number 1, definitely abuse.
Yes.
Do not put your hands on me. Do not disrespect me. Those things are intolerable. Dishonesty. I hate a liar. I hate a liar. I feel like if you can lie to me, I'll never trust you.
Right. One time they lied, you can never trust them.
And see, okay, now let's go. Let's cover that, because some men. Let's get into that. Some men and women feel as though when they do something wrong, they don't want to be accountable.
So it's accountability.
So they'll turn it into a lie. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Don't let any woman or man turn you into a liar. Be yourself. If they can accept what you did and you apologize and you turn it around, then that's the whole problem. I mean, that's the whole correction right there. You don't want to make anyone make you to become a liar. Like, I'm not going to do that for anyone. And I had to learn that when I was younger. And I didn't want the person that I was in a relationship with to know what I was doing. I was like, I started beating myself up about it. I'm like, yo, I'm allowing him to make me a liar. If this is not who I want to be with, then I don't need to be here.
It's changing who you are as a person.
Exactly. Right. And my morals shouldn't change because I'm with a different guy. My morals should remain the same.
Yes.
So yeah, that's my 3 deal breakers. When did you first realize you were in love? I got to hear this one.
It's gonna sound crazy, but I would say the first time I really felt like I was in love was when I really started going crazy.
That love will make you crazy.
Going crazy.
Love will
I'm
make
not
you
even
crazy.
lying. I was going crazy. Like, I need to talk to you all day, every day. You ain't texting me back. What's going on? I'm about to pull up.
Oh my God.
But besides that, I would say, like, genuinely caring for this person, like feeling like I have butterflies with this person when I see them, when I hear them. I'm excited to see them. All I want to do is see you. So like that's kind of what real love is to me, like that little
That
fairy
feeling
tale.
that, yeah. And with me, the first time I felt like I was in love is not only, you know how you wake up and you just think about that person. You walk around and you doing your own thing, but you still think about that person. Going to
Yes.
sleep, you thinking about that person.
Yes,
You need to
yes,
talk to
yes.
them. But when I really felt, and yeah, and the crazy
Going
stuff, like,
crazy.
oh my God, what is he
What is
doing?
you doing?
What is he
Why
doing?
you hit me up yet?
Exactly, that too. But the moment I knew I was in love is when we had a major argument. And within that major argument, we supposedly had broke up. And my life felt like it was over.
Like, where's you at? I feel like I can't
Oh
breathe.
my
I'm sick to my
God.
stomach.
And that's
Yes.
exactly, I couldn't eat. I'm like, oh my God. And I wanted to
I'm
be back
stressing.
with him so bad. So that's how I knew. I was like, you know what? I love this man.
I'm losing weight because of you.
Yes, I love this man. Like, and I love
Seriously.
that. I love that. And understand as you grow older, you will realize that that feeling of love may not be love, maybe infatuation. But when you can deal with the issues of that person, when you can hold him down or hold her down and be there when they need you the most. All right. So, what's the most meaningful thing that he has done for you to show you that he loves you?
It's honestly a lot, but I would definitely say loving me through all of my different seasons that I've shown him.
Right.
Like, and honestly, just talk about it, being there through the death of my mom. Like, that was a really, really hard, hurtful place that I was in, where I kind of wasn't motivated to do much anymore. And he really stuck by me. He would come see me every night until I was able to be myself again. You know, so just loving me through all of these different seasons, but just being there and never giving up. Always seeing my worth and my value.
Y'all are actually, y'all grew up together.
Yes, we did.
That's so awesome.
Yes.
Not a lot of couples can say that. Y'all are growing. You grew up and growing together.
Still growing.
Yes.
We're still growing.
The most meaningful thing that someone did for me.
Because you always do the most.
I am the giver.
You always the one that do the most.
Yeah. But I think it was a day that I was just out of it. I was just done. Like, I felt like I was losing it. Like, I had so many things that was going on. And I remember this person just calling and was like, babe, it's going to be all right. And I'm telling you, just the voice of that person saying that changed my whole like persona. It just made me feel like it's going to be all right. And I'm telling you, when you're that, I was low. I felt low. When you have someone that can touch your heart by just saying a few words, that means a lot.
And you know why? Because you're always the strong one.
Yeah.
So for somebody to finally notice and see you at your lowest, you just let it all out.
Yeah. And now you talking about cried. I did. And up until the day, I still do. It just feels like he knows me, you know? And that's a feeling that I haven't gotten. And you're right, because I give so much.
You do.
And I haven't got that from too many guys. That feeling of comfort, that feeling of calming my anxiety, that feeling of just being there when I just need to talk.
Yes.
That means a lot. All right. How important is friendship in a romantic relationship?
It's very important. It's very, very important, because you have to, besides dating and being, lovey-dovey, like, you have to be compatible.
Yes, you do.
You have to be
Yes, you do.
compatible. Like, you don't have no interest the same. Obviously, you're going to be in a relationship where you may not always agree on things.
Right.
But if you're not friends with somebody and you can get along with that person, your relationship is not going to last. You're going to be hating each other, or it's going to get to the point where y'all hate each other or don't get along.
Right.
You have to be your partner's friend.
That's true.
It's very important.
That's true. And friendship is everything, because they need to know you. You need to know them. And a man that is your friend, they feel like they will be that person that you can run to, because most of the times when you're in a long-term relationship, they already know what you're about to do before you do it.
Yes.
That's a friend. That's a friend. And they understand you. That's what you need in a relationship.
Soulmate.
Oh
Can
my
we
God!
say that, please?
Yes, a soulmate.
A friend in a relationship is your soulmate. Is your soulmate. You ever had those experiences where you're talking and you say it at the same time?
Same time.
Yes. That's a friendship to me. Like, we hear.
How about when they say something and you know what is about to come out their mouth? That's when you're on equal terms right there. And
aligned.
Oh my God. And friendship just means, I don't know, like, with friendship, that's trust. You have to trust that person. And to me, that goes a long way. And I want to know that no matter what, this person has my back.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yes.
And it's very rare too. You don't see that a lot, because there's so many men out here that I've been with that were jealous of my character, my potential, my character. And I'm like, how can you be jealous? And men like that will degrade you and try to make you feel less than who you are. And I'm telling you, I think that was one of my worst relationships, because I felt like, you're not even my friend.
No.
If you can destroy me mentally or verbally, you're not even my friend.
Tearing you down.
Yes.
Friends don't do that.
Yes.
If anything, a friend is going to tell you so that you could take accountability for what you're doing that's not good for you.
Right.
That's what a friend does.
And you're absolutely right.
And still love you through it.
And know how to talk to you, because every woman is different.
Every woman is very
You can't come to me aggressively and think I'm going to listen.
Oh no, I'm on 10 now.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm on 10 with you.
Yes.
So you have to know how to approach me. Yes. The loving aspect of me only accepts the loving aspect of you when you come to approach me. But if you're on 10, I'm taking it to 11. I don't play no games. Exactly. So I need that. I need my man to know how to approach me, even with me. I know how to come to my man. I know
I'm still learning that part.
Well, you're younger, and you will, and trust me, you're good at it, because if you take what you were and what you are now, you can see the difference, India.
I'm trying.
You're doing good, and each one of you are learning how to make. You know what it is? I'm sorry. You've learned that the main mission in your relationship is for y'all to build something together. He's learned that. So if you have that foundation, you got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying something to my man to destroy the way he feels about himself. I'm not going to degrade my man and talk to him a certain way, because I know he looks for me to make him feel like a hero. So when you have that concept in your mind, and I don't want to hurt my man. If I'm telling you something, or I'm telling you something that hurt me, it's only because I don't want you to do it again.
See, that's the difference between me and you. And like I said, it's a generational mirror.
Right.
So I'm going to take accountability. Like, sometimes when I get frustrated, I say things that may not come out a good and kind way.
Right.
But it's coming from a good place of my heart. Like, I'm trying to say it to get you to change, but it can, for him, he might feel like I'm bashing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm
do
definitely
you regret
learning
it though when you do that?
I regret it once I hear it, like how he tell me like I'm saying it or make him feel.
Yeah.
And then, that's why communication is good. Because once he tells me these things, I'm like, okay, you're right. let me change how I'm saying it.
And see, that shows maturity.
Mm-hmm.
That shows love and maturity.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's why I asked you, do you feel guilty? Because if you didn't feel guilty, you didn't learn anything.
Right.
But because you feel that guilt
Mm-hmm.
afterwards, that means that you're maturing into knowing that, oh, I didn't say that right.
Right.
And you, accountability that you just talked about.
And growth. We have to grow together.
You pulled that out of your own
Mhm.
self. I didn't ask you.
Right.
You just said, I'm taking accountability.
Yes.
And you know what's funny? Kier and my kids, we always look for loving individuals,
Mhm.
you know, and it's crazy because we've all got opposites of us. You're very loving, but you're rough.
I'm rough.
You rough with the mouth a little bit. He's soft spoken,
Mhm.
and then but look at how you all are now. You've become way softer, India. He's become way harder because of you. So now it's like you've made it. You meet it in the middle. So now you know how to talk to him, even though sometimes it's going to slip.
Yeah.
That's normal. But at least y'all know where to meet each other. And that's maturity.
Because at the end of the day, like we said, like friendship, why it's so important, that like at the end of the day, he is my friend. That's like my best friend.
Yes, it is.
So at the end of the day, I'm taking into consideration what he's saying because I don't want you to feel the type of way.
That's right. That's right. And that's important because the main thing is to make sure they get that message. It's not to hurt them in
right.
between giving them a message. And I noticed that someone told me about it. I don't know if everyone heard about this, the sandwich effect. Remember I told you that when you were younger?
Oh, you did.
Yeah, the sandwich effect is you give, in order to deliver a message, you give the person the bread, which is a good part about them. Then you give them the meat, which is what the hurtful part or the worst part of it is, and then you cover it. You end it with the bread again, which is the softer part. And that's so important because when you're talking to your mate, if you're coming off degrading, if you're coming off hard, aggressive, they shut down. Because I know that's what I would do. Right. You shut down. But if you give it, and this is just for example, if my husband end up not doing something for me, and I know I was so hurt by it, so I would tell him, babe, you know what? I really love when you do such and such, but today you did this, and then you end it with because with men and women, we listen to the good part, and then we hold on to it, and then when you give us that bad part, now we're open to receive that.
So question, have you always been this way, or do you think that's something that you've learned through relationships or just as you age?
Absolutely not. I was not like this. I was just as
it's
rough.
kind of hard to tell.
Because, okay, so my heart, my heart is different. My heart is really like, my heart is, I used to think it was the worst thing about me because I would hold back when people would say things that hurt me. I would hold it and wait until later, and then I'll go have to talk it out to myself. Like, I shouldn't have let them say that to me, and I felt bad about it. But I also learned that I can use that same heart to get through to people. You know, so now. It took me 40 years to understand. 40 years? It took 40 years because also you have to understand this. Most of the relationships I had, I went through a lot of stuff. Right. So I was hard. I started being hard. Like I will not accept that next time. So it took someone to bring me back down to who I really was. Okay. And to love me the right way. For me to realize that my heart is a good thing. Now I know that even if I'm with somebody, I know how to talk to them. Okay. I know how to, and I'm telling you, baby, it's maturity. It's experience and it's maturity. I know that if I talk to a person roughly, that I'm not going to get anywhere. And I know how to humble myself now. If I talk to them with compassion, the way I feel anyway, you'll get more out of it.
And that goes back to, like you said, about being with somebody that's not going to have you change who you are.
That's important.
Yeah.
Because that's a part of manipulation.
Right.
If a man is trying to make you into something that you're not, then I'm not going to have that open willingness, because I see through that.
Mm-hmm.
If it's for his benefit, you understand, and that's usually what happens. They want you to change it to something that benefits them. Controlling. So if you know that this man genuinely loves you, my husband is one of the most hard-headed men out here, but guess what? He listens to me. And when I say something that he did wrong, it convicts him. I could see it in his whole face, because he knows that I'm not coming at you maliciously. Right. I'm not coming at you to degrade you. I already know who you are. Trust me.
So that comes with the softness of a woman.
Yes. And you have to understand that, because a woman is brilliant if she knows how to reach a man. Don't look at it like you're changing yourself. Mm-hmm. You're upgrading him while you're upgrading yourself. That's what it is. So it is. And that softness, you'll see that you'll get more out of it. Mm-hmm. You'll see that you'll get a different response from men if you give them that softness.
You know what? See, and yeah, not my relationship, but with people, period, like relationships, period, like friends, whoever. Sometimes I kind of feel like if I talk to you this way and then you still disrespect me or play with me, like I'm nothing. I just let you play with me. So sometimes I be better when, like,
are they playing with me? Yeah. Or are they trying to play me? Or
yeah, like, should I be soft or should I still, like, I be better when that sometimes.
You know your balance. Now, you know when somebody trying to play with you.
But sometimes you can't, though.
But you know your man.
Yeah, my man.
You know who your man is. And that's what I'm talking about. When you know your man and his personality, I know when my baby bull jiving and he's trying to manipulate me. I already know. And I know when he's really sincere. You know your man. And you act accordingly.
Right.
I'm not saying that the humblest woman is the best woman. I ain't saying that, because you know mommy, I ain't humble all the time. I'm not. But you don't have to be hard all the time. You have to have that balance. You got to check him when he needs to be checked.
You know what? A wise man, he know who I'm talking about, told me, pick your battles.
Amen. Amen to that.
Pick your battles.
Yes. And that's really important, because you can, we said that on the other show, you can fuss and fuss. I can't stand a nagging behind woman or man. I can't stand it. Yeah. And I pride myself on not being that. I want to give you the most. A man brain can only handle a certain amount of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you what's most important to me. Those little things that you do wrong, nothing. We can slide past that on a day where nothing's going, you know what I'm saying? I can just slide that in there a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it to you. It ain't on my mind yet.
Right. But you don't have to be hard with it, you know? Okay. So, and also you got to know your own timing. Because if he done irk the hell out you all day and then he do something else, now you over the top. You got to know how to say, you know what? Not today. Not today. I'm not going to bring it, because I'm already irritated.
You ain't going to mess up my peace.
Exactly. You control you.
Right.
You can't control nobody else. So if you have that in mind, you know how to handle certain things.
Okay. That's a great message.
Okay. This is a deep one. Can love alone save a relationship?
No.
Why do you think that?
I'm going to say no, because like I said, the seasons, you have many seasons that you're going to go through. And love alone is not, like, for example, like infidelity. Like, just because I love you doesn't mean I'm going to stick around.
Right.
There has to be changed behavior. There has to be growth. There has to be the willingness to forgive. You know, it's a lot of things. Like, love is just not enough.
Right.
Love is not enough.
And you know what I
It's the
watched?
start, but it's not enough.
I watched Polygamy. I don't know if y'all seen that. It's on Netflix.
I'm not familiar
And
with it.
I'm telling you, that message, the polygamy is he married multiple women,
Okay.
but they all loved him. Now they loved him for different reasons, because one of them was the young girl was using them, and but his wife Joyce loved him.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't. Love can. Let me put it this way. Love can save a marriage if your intent and your actions change.
Yes.
But love cannot save a continuously downhill relationship.
Exactly. And that's exactly what I was trying to basically say.
Yep.
Like, love is just not enough. Like, there has to be, like you said, the intention has to be there.
Right.
The willingness to forgive and take accountability.
Right. That's
like
accurate.
Without those things, and relation and communication, without those things, it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. You're right about that.
We can repair the trust to, like, depending on, every person is different.
Right.
But trust can be rebuilt over time.
It can. And I believe in that. I believe in that. Is because you have to with marriage, and let's get really deep into this. Mm-hmm. With marriage and relationships, you go through some real different trials, and the mistakes that you could make can either break you or make you. You know what I'm saying? But if you're willing to change and willing to be different, you can work that out. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, the people that been together for years, this is so wrong to say, but it's so accurate. The people that been together for years, I can ask those couples if one person ever stepped out. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, I have not found one couple that said to me, no. Mm-hmm. Is someone stepped out, someone did something majorly wrong and messed up, but they still stick together. And do you, okay, that's just, for example, if my husband cheats. Mm-hmm. If my husband cheated and I felt like it could be corrected, that the mistakes that I made contributed to that. Mm-hmm. The mistakes he made contributed to that. Mm-hmm. And we can grow from that. I would still stick around. It's the constant lying and the non-correcting the situation that will tear me apart from a man. Mm-hmm. And before this, I'm out like last year. Like, I'm not playing. You cheat on me. I've told so many women this. You crazy. If you cheat on me, I'm out. Mm-hmm. I told them women, I'm not playing those games. That's my deal breaker.
Right.
Until I went through a relationship that made me think about that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that relationship is like, it was different for me to number one, to accept what that person was doing.
You got to take that on the chin
and move on.
That's the hard, but you know what? People think because you stick around, but honestly, the strength is staying.
Amen.
Because you have to take everything that your partner has done basically on the chin. Like, you have to wear it.
Yes.
You have to wear it.
Yes. And that's important.
That's
too.
hard to do.
Because you know why? If you don't, I'm not now abuse. I'm not telling you to stay with no man that's abused you.
Right now.
I'm not trying to tell you to stay. You know your limitations. I'm not going to give you pinpoint by pinpoint, but you know your limitations and what you would not accept. Mm-hmm. But if it's not one of the things that you would not accept, you got to really think about that, because honestly, everybody comes with their own crap. So when you leave this man that you've been with for years and know and love, and you leave him, and now you're looking for what is it, the 80-20 rule, that he got 80%, and you look out here and this man got 20% or less, and you hold on to him, but now you only got 20%
because of your pride.
So you really gotta you got to really think about, is it worth it to start all over? And I'm not
Or
saying
can
that
the trust be rebuilt?
you're right. Right.
But like I said,
That's
it
right.
has to be willingness on both sides.
Right. Right. And correction on both sides, communication on both sides, and the willingness to really
want to heal
your, not only for yourself, but for your partner as well.
To.
Whew. That was a good one. What are some common ways people mistake control for love? Like, let me just give you an example. A man that destroys your self-image, destroys the way you feel about yourself in order for you to feel little so he can feel big. So he can feel like he has control over you. That's one of the things that a lot of women think, oh, he just loved me. He just telling me what's wrong. He loves me. No, he's demeaning you. He's destroying your self-esteem. And a lot of insecure people do that. They will try to like make you feel different about yourself, your good points, make you feel different about yourself in order for them to feel like they're better. And that's one of the things that is like a part of controlling. So like, what do you think another thing is that a women mistake that is love, but it really isn't love?
Well, honestly, I probably would say like a man that's controlling in the sense of wanting to know where you are all the time. Now, don't get me wrong. As a woman, you should be allowing and let your man know where you are.
Right.
You know, but when it's coming to the point where you're kind of restricting that person's freedom to because of that person's self-esteem is not high or insecurity, that's control.
Yeah, it is.
So that means every time a woman, and not even just a woman, like when a man goes out, you need his location, because trust is not built on a person just following and listening to everything that you do.
Amen.
The real trust really comes from freedom
and allowing him to be him, and watch and knowing that he'll be right.
Yes.
If you feel as though a person is not going to do what they supposed to do, you
don't need to be with them.
Yeah, and that's really important, because I mean, now don't get me wrong,
it's to a limit. It's limitations.
Yeah, it's limitations.
But when you gotta know where this person's at all the time, who you hanging with. You don't like this person. You don't want me to hang with this person no more.
That's too much.
You don't want me to hang with my family.
That's control.
That's control.
That's control.
And the person might think like, okay, oh, this person is looking out for me in my best interest. Oh, maybe this person has these type of flaws. Maybe trying to take me away. No, they don't want you to be around nobody that you really love.
Exactly. And they're insecure.
Yes,
that's what
they don't want you to go nowhere.
Right.
So
it's a difference when there's a difference when they tell you like, okay, if you're going outside late at night,
let me know.
Let me know when you get home. I just want to make sure you're all right.
That's what I said. That's limitations for sure.
Right. But when they're obsessed with
pulling up to your destinations to see
you sitting with your girlfriends and here they come.
No,
you be like
damn, babe, I told you I was going out to eat with the girls. Like
here you come.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that.
That's too much. That's way too much.
That's control.
Yeah. I can't handle that either.
That's something that you got to fix in yourself.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I had a relationship like that before when I was younger. And I was like, oh, he just loved me. And then it started getting possessed. Oh,
he's obsessed.
Possessive.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, no, this is not love. I had to get out of there.
He was going to hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
if I would have stayed.
To that.
So how do you fight temptation when your relationship is in a bad place?
Communication.
You gotta communicate.
Communication, because like I said, those season things, we're gonna keep bringing that up. At the end of the day, every relationship go through seasons.
That's true.
It's going to be, like you said, it's going to be times where we in that honeymoon phase. We getting along, we best friends. And then it's going to be the times where
I ain't
Yo,
feeling you.
I'm about to just go in the room. I don't feel like talking today.
Mhm.
All of that.
Yeah.
So when you're in those type of situations, you have to know how to communicate.
Right.
Like, listen, babe, whoever it is, like, let's figure out what we could do to try to bring some type of spark back or
Yeah.
fix our compatibility.
Yeah, you got to do that. You
Yeah, and
definitely
then
gotta do
most
that.
important, stay out of places and stay around from people that's gonna put you in those situations
Avoidance.
where you can't. Yes,
Mhm.
where
That
you
is
can't fight
me.
it.
That's me. Avoidance. Because first of all, here's my thing. When I'm mad at my boo, I don't listen. Anybody, Michael B. Jordan can come, and I'm like, look, I don't even want to talk because I'm in a different mindset when I'm mad at him.
You're not thinking
I'm
right.
not thinking right,
You
so I don't want to be bothered.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I've learned in other relationships
Mm-hmm.
is I prayed. Because I'm telling you, sometimes those demons can hit you so hard when you're in a low place with your relationship. I had to pray on it. God, give me the strength to walk away from, because everything looked good sometimes. When back in the day, when I went through it with him, I felt like, well, I might as well be over here. Because he ain't doing what he's supposed
that's
to.
easy to do.
And that's the worst thing to do, because
That's
now
easy to
you're
do.
not even giving yourself the value that you deserve. Because here's the thing: learn how to work it out. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that in those type of relationships, I have to pray. I have to pray because I feel like, God, give me the strength to know. Forget going out there, but give me the strength to know that this is not for me or this is for me. And give me the strength to get away from it.
Discernment, basically.
Yes. Don't put yourself. Men and women get caught up so bad in cheating because they don't know how to avoid the situation. If you know a woman is on you or a man is on you, stay away from it, especially when you know and you're in a relationship.
It's
stay
freedom.
away from them. That freedom is crazy.
It's freedom.
It's crazy. Drinking enhances it. Think certain things enhance those actions that you really have to be careful and mindful of. If you know that you're a drinker and you get a little loose when you're drinking, stay away from that when you're doing bad in your relationship. If you know that you love attention, stay away from that when you're in a bad point of your relationship.
Like I said, people too. It's people that don't have no type of morals. Like, you could be hanging out with one of your girlfriends and she probably cheat on her husband or whoever all the time. But you being around that, not that you're like that, but you can pick up those habits because you're like, damn, that seems fun.
It's exciting.
It's a
exciting.
thrill.
Right.
So now you in a bad part in your relationship. So you do that because you're not thinking right.
Yeah. You just gotta.
So you gotta stay away from people too.
Yeah. And keep your mind focused on, forget what happens in your relationship. Remember the person that you are meant to be.
Trying to build with.
That's right. And you know what a lot of women don't understand, or men? When you're in that moment, it takes a strong person to not fulfill your temptations. The people that's weak, when we're weak, is the problem. We get weak to those temptations when things are not happening right. But think of the future. If I knew in my, we all have done it, so I'm be honest, in my cheating stages, if I knew what I know today, I would have never started. You understand? Because it's, once you get into another person, your whole life is divided. It's divided into two different people. And trust me, your punishment is you're going to lose one of them or both. Try not to get into something that will be extremely hard to get out of. And I'm telling you, cheating is just the worst because it destroys your relationship. It destroys
your character.
Yeah, that's true. I like that one. Can But can a relationship recover after betrayal and infidelity? I think we said that. It
Mhm.
can.
We talked about that before.
Yeah, it can.
Like trust can be rebuilt. Like I said,
Mhm.
it's going to differ from person to person. But for
Mhm.
me, I'm not saying anything in my relationship, but I'm saying I feel like trust can be rebuilt
Right, it can.
if we're both willing to meet
Change.
each other, take accountability,
Mhm.
heal
Mhm.
the parts that were bad,
Yeah.
and just move forward.
Yeah.
And it has to be a change, like you said. It can't be continuous lies.
Right.
It
right.
can't be you saying you here and you not, and
Yeah.
it has to be changed.
Yeah, it has to
The
be.
willingness, and we have to forgive, because I could say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna take you back,"
Mhm.
but whole time I'm in a relationship, I'm still miserable because I'm keep bringing up everything
'Cause
that you
keep
did to
feeling
me.
it. You keep
You
feeling
can't do
it.
that, so you
Yeah.
have to be forgiving. You
And
gotta
be
be forgiving
honest with yourself.
and honest.
Can you? Because some people don't understand that.
Yeah,
I can't forgive that.
you don't have to stick with
Yeah.
somebody if you know you really, in all honesty,
Yeah.
you can't accept that.
Yeah.
You love this person, but unfortunately, maybe y'all gotta part your ways because
Yeah, that's true.
you can't. That's not something that you can accept.
Yeah. And healing goes a long way when it comes to
It's
infidelity.
a journey.
It's a journey together.
Because people will not, like I said, they could bring up things from the past.
Mhm.
Like you don't want to be in a relationship with somebody where you hanging out with your best friend, for
Mhm.
example,
Mhm.
and somebody calling you, your man or your girl calling you, and questioning you every time. That's
Right.
going to bring tension and stuff.
It
And
does.
now it's not going to be. You're not going to be able to fix that.
Right. And you know what people don't understand too? Say, for instance, you're the cheater. I'm the cheater. Say I'm the cheater. And he forgave me. And we're going through this together. There's going to be moments when he's going to be so insecure.
You got to
because
give
I brought that
reassurance.
on him. Right.
Yeah.
You have to be reassured. You have to give him reassurance. And you have to be mindful that it's going to get on your darn nerves, but you're going to feel like, I did this. I broke this. So I got to fix it. Right. You got to be patient. You have to be patient. If you decide to forgive, you have to be patient. I love that. Whew. Here's the big one. What's the most painful lesson you've learned?
Right? I think on that one.
While you're thinking, I'm going to tell you mine. The most painful lesson that I learned is to never, ever change your morals for me. I am a wanna be with one man person. I need you to be my ride or die. I am your ride or die. We're going to get through anything together. I love that commitment. I love being married. Everybody know that. But I love being loved, and I love giving love. When you get with a person that makes you change the morals behind who you are, it's disastrous. And I learned that I would never allow a man to do that again. I know what I want in a relationship. I will stick to that. Not that you the basics, the wants and the desires of a relationship. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about it's me and you. I don't want nobody else. You shouldn't have nobody else. Those things like that are vital to me. And I would never allow anyone to change that again. So that's what mine was.
All right. I'm still thinking about this. I'm still thinking about this. Because that's really
deep,
hard.
Right? Okay. So like you said prior, you've learned maybe the most painful thing that you've learned in your relationship is how to talk to your mate. And you learned it
hard.
See?
But I don't think that's the most important though. I think so being in a relationship for 12 years, I kind of think, like I said, I'm gonna go back to the seasons. There's gonna be times where you got children now, you lacking affection,
right?
You might lack intimacy, you may lack some things, and you just might be doing like your responsibilities or duties in a relationship, but that's not enough.
Right. That's
like
right.
you still have to be trying on the days that you don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to try when you're tired, when you're
Mhm.
exhausted, you know, all these different phases in a relationship. You just
Yeah.
have to try.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably the most painful, because it's hard for me to give in,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah. I get it. I get
Like,
it.
so I would
So,
definitely
okay,
say,
I like that. So stay there. How do you say if you had to give Ayla, that's her daughter, my baby. Say if you had to give Ayla advice
Mhm.
on how to change that part, how to deal with those times when they're, you lack things
Mhm.
because of your responsibilities of a household.
Mhm.
What advice would you give her?
I probably would tell her that you just always have to be intentional. Like, just remember why you love this person, in love with this person, married to this person anyway, from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because that's what matters. These times don't last. Like, before you know it, children gonna grow old. We gonna grow old. We're gonna have faced so many different challenges and difficulties and good things too.
Yeah.
Trips, all of that.
Yeah.
Like, nothing is more important than you fighting every day for your partner. If that's truly the one, because what they say, real is real.
I know that's right.
It's hard to come by.
That's
so when you
right.
know you got somebody good, you have to stick by them.
That's right. And you know what one of my morals is? Love that person like it's your last. If you notice, I do things on a daily basis.
Yes, you do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I forget tomorrow, because we don't know we're not even promised about tomorrow. So if I feel as though every single day I'm gonna make something special, even if it's telling him the sweetest thing, calling him like, baby, you know what, today you look good going to work. You know what I'm saying? Or baby, yo, I really love the way when you smile, that just turns me. Any little thing, just to let him know I love you.
And you know why you say that? I laugh because when my man was working, it's summertime now, whatever. But when my man was working, I'm like, I'm fixing his lunch up. I put a little note.
Yeah,
stick it in a lunch bag.
I love that. I love that. And they need that. And we need that. And don't get it wrong, women need that as well. Don't think there's just a man. We do that for our men. Women need that as well. And even a small, even like small gestures like that, like writing a note on his car, and then he leave and he see that note on the car.
Right.
Things like that, to me, on a daily basis, I love doing, because I feel like when things go rough,
you're gonna remember
that you're gonna remember.
Yep. And you like, yo, let me suck it up. Let me do this.
Yep.
This is worth fighting for.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
she might get on my nerves today, but guess
definitely
what?
get on your nerves.
But guess what? Yesterday she told me I look good in this suit. She's gonna remember that stuff, you know.
Yes. So.
If you hey, we just said it. If you give one advice about love to the next generation, so say you're talking to Prince and Ayla, and one of your children are about to get married. What advice would you give them?
First of all, I can't even think that far. My babies is babies.
I know.
But like I said, knowing the number one reason, like why you guys are here. What's the end goal here? Do you really see yourself moving forward? Like, when I say moving forward, I meaning the investing. Yeah. You're like, love is an investment. I'm giving you my heart. I'm giving you my soul. I'm giving you my time that I will never get back. So you really have to make sure this person that you are going to be with and marry is the one for you. Yes. Like we said, being in situations that are hard. Everybody always want to know how you still sustain a long relationship. A healthy relationship goes through things.
Yeah.
It don't have to be cheating or anything, but it could just be, like I said, the lack of compatibility.
Mhm.
Maybe we
Mhm.
not getting along right now.
Right. Right.
You know, maybe you talking to me in a way I don't like.
Right.
You
right.
got to tone that down.
Yeah.
You know? So it's just like you just always have to know, like, this is the person I really truly want to be with, and always use that as your motivation. And you should always see growth. It's not just about you.
Yeah.
It's also about that person too. Like, is this person growing with me?
Right.
Is this person listening? Is this person understanding that we both have to heal parts, and it don't have to be in a relationship.
Right.
It could be from our own childhood.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
right.
we're growing together. You teaching me, I'm teaching you.
That is, baby, listening to you and knowing you since you were 16 and hearing my baby talk like that is so touching. You know, I'm sitting here like, oh my God, this is my baby. Like, and that's so important. That's so important. And we gotta, if you got something good, hold on to it. Just hold on to it, because switching a partner doesn't make your life better.
It's not gonna make it easier.
It isn't, because you got to start
struggles.
all over and do it all over.
Yep.
I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying about abuse or anything else that you're going through, but if it's minor things like you're not getting along, compatibility,
trust,
you're
that
not
can be
right. You gotta hold on, guys. That's real love. Woo, girl. So we're going to get into our cards. Yes, that was deep. And it was, you were the perfect person to present that. I love that. So you're going to either take wine. You already know, because you watch, first of all, my number one supporters, her, Tahira, Shakir, Sharif, they always watching my show. They can't, listen, they make me feel so good when they call me like, you ain't dropped yet. It's Sunday. We waiting. The baby on the floor, Prince dancing to the music
every time.
Like, that is family love, guys, and I love that. And I thank y'all for that, for real, because y'all keep me going. All right, which one would you take?
You already want me to pick
I already know where you're going anyway.
No, I'm not, because I'm about to switch it up for you.
Go ahead, do what you need to do. Do what you need to do.
I'm gonna do Tea Time with Lolo.
What? You are going to take Tea Time with Tasha?
What's Tea Time? Is it messy?
No, Wind It Up is more spicy than Tea Time.
What's Tea Time?
Tea Time is just little questions, relationship questions, but it's not as spicy as Wind It Up. Switch it up. Go ahead, take Tea Time. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Let me see. Eeny, meeny, might say no.
Oh my God. I want you to take that. None of my guests take Tea Time with Tasha.
All right, well, we're going to do tea.
Yay.
What's one boundary you struggle to set but now stand firm on? What's one boundary you struggle to set but now stand firm on? That's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting here like, what boundary did I ever struggle with?
Yeah. It could be, it don't have to be relationship wise. It could be a personal boundary that you now have set.
All right, well, I'm going to say this because I got a good heart, right? So friendships, for me, I always feel like I'm the strong one, right? So I'm always constantly like accepting people bull crap.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I always have to make it work.
That's me.
And the reality is like, yo, when somebody show you who they are, they play with you, like, I'm out. Yeah. So I definitely say, like, I struggle with that. Like, I definitely struggle with that because I love everybody that's around me. Yeah. You know? So I stand firm on that now.
Now you stand firm, because you know what? Also, sometimes in friendships, sometimes they harder than darn relationships. So sometimes with friendships, you have to, just like a man, determine if they're worth holding on to. If a person, and I'm gonna be honest with you, if a person, I'm easy to get along with, I'm easy to be a friend to.
Mm-hmm.
But if I feel as though you're negative all the time,
Mm-hmm.
or you're I
That
hate
sarcasm.
that sarcasm, that possession. Like, women get more possessive than men do. Your
Yeah,
friends,
I know a couple friends like that,
man,
and they not in my life no more.
I cannot stand messiness.
Mm-hmm.
I can love you to death, but if I feel as though you are just too messy,
Mm-hmm.
and you mess up and you do a lot of things to other people, I don't even care if you did it to me. If I watch you do things to other people,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that's the character that you are,
Yeah,
I'm done.
right.
I'm done. And because I'm be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
because we have such a strong family.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not just her this side, her
How we were
father and them.
raised.
Oh my God,
Right.
her grandmother and them. That's our family. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Our strong families
Mm-hmm.
on both sides. We have that foundation. So we are not losing much if we let go some little negative things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So friendships you gotta really be a true friend to me for me to
Mm-hmm.
stick around.
Yeah.
If I feel as though you just messy and you doing me dirty behind my back,
Mm-hmm.
I might not say nothing, but you won't see me later.
Right. Yeah, I'm cool. I definitely stand firm on that now. Like,
Yeah.
and I got kids I'm raising
Yeah.
now.
You got
I'm not about
you got
to let
enough
my
to do
kids see
anyway.
that. No.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely going to tell my children, like, at the end of the day, cut them loose.
Exactly.
Go about your day.
Exactly. And I like little things like when I went, I mean, I have a lot of friends that I can hang out with, but just recently, I went over my girlfriend's house, Patricia, and it was her birthday. And I mean, just to sit on her porch and have crabs and have wine and listen to oldies, like, that was so relieving to me, you know? And those are the moments that mean so much to me.
Right.
All right. What do I want?
Right.
I'm going to do the opposite too.
Okay.
Hand me that wine me up.
Wine it up.
Wine it up. Wine it up. So, ooh.
You want to wine it
Would
down?
You right. Would you rather be teased all night with no guarantee, or get straight to the point every time? First of all, do not tease me all night and I ain't getting
with no guarantee.
No guarantee.
The question say, yeah, you don't know how it's gonna go.
I don't want to know how. I want to know how it's gonna go, because first of all, if you starting the teasing stuff, wait a minute, let's go back. Because some nights I could just enjoy a night and the teasing, and it doesn't have to go all the way there.
Yeah.
But if we're giving a ratio, I need to get straight to the point every time.
Okay.
That's me. That's just me. So this has been one of the greatest episodes. I love this episode.
So good.
And it's so funny because when you come on my show, what I usually do is I give you, your questions, and we go talk about it a little bit and have our little wine or tea. And this was so funny.
Different.
This was so funny. First of all, the cat got in here.
The cat got in here, scratched my foot up. Don't forget that.
She bleeding. I'm on the floor trying to get the cat out here.
Don't forget, we lifting couches up.
Oh my God, what a night we had! But it is so worth it. It was so worth it.
It was good.
And I wish I should have taken the bloops and blunders of what we went through tonight. Okay.
Yes, like a before.
Oh my God! Guess what? It worked out well.
It did.
And we will see you later. And thank you for joining. Like and subscribe, as Zoe say, and the Generational Mirror.